There's a lot of division about the whole issue about the phasing out of fossil fuels. It's been a major thorn and fight over the last number of these COP negotiations, and there are still very large divisions. So the pressure will continue to be put on in relation to get some kind of deal which copper fastens and furthers that pledge to begin to transition away from fossil fuels, which was announced, I think, at the Dubai summit there 2 years ago. But ultimately, that there are huge divisions, and that's where it is. You get the leaders coming along and they'll say one thing or another thing, but the negotiations are going to be very tough over the next 2 weeks. The whole issue really about the Amazon looks as if it's got an important kind of lift, I think, from this particular Leaders Summit, particularly that notion that it connects for the first time in a real way the whole issue about climate change not just being only about fossil fuels, that it is really important to recognise that there are carbon sinks in the world, things which absorb the carbon that we emit into the atmosphere that causes all the climate change and the climate pollution damage that's there. And so this is one of the first times after, 30 years of negotiations, that whole issue of nature and biodiversity and its importance in terms of the equation of dealing with climate change has really been elevated by the Brazilian presidency.